I'm giving away 100 million Skyblock coins in my Discord server to celebrate reaching 30,000 subscribers. I'm planning on doing a lot of giveaways now, so make sure you get subscribed because you don't want to miss any future giveaways. 100 million coins in my Discord server. Join, link will be in the pinned comment and the description of this video. What's up guys, I'm Undertaker. This is episode 3 of my Exposing Hypixel Skyblock Bug series, and this is a video full of mildly infuriating and infuriating Skyblock bugs. And I'll start off small with this bug. Notice how I had 6 redstone slabs to start. I placed double slabs. I'm using the block zapper and it only gives me 3 back. Basically, the block zapper only gives you 1 slab back for each double slab you have placed. And speaking of slabs, remember this infinite null blocks thing that still works, by the way. You can get infinite null blocks by placing slabs in the top of a block and just zapping them with the block zapper. With the builder's wand, I found out after I made that short, you could actually dupe these slabs. Yeah, I know, such a profit money-making method. No, it was just a thing you could do with the null blocks. I didn't know that before I made the video, but they fixed that. They actually fixed it, so you can't do it now. So in other words, they fixed the bug where you could dupe slabs, but not the bug where you could get infinite null blocks. And they don't really fix bugs in general. You'll find this out throughout this video and throughout this series that bugs are very rarely fixed in Hypixel Skyblock unless they're like somewhat game-breaking. I don't see how getting infinite slabs is game-breaking, but I'm just telling you. Now let's start the video. And here's a bug that I discovered myself not 30 seconds ago. Let's go to the bazaar, and I was actually trying to insta-sell each individual item that wasn't the enchanted sugar because that enchanted sugar is for a video, and I'm going to shoot a different video involving a different crop. But in the new GUIs that they added for some of these crops, such as the wheat and seeds, there's no insta-sell button. Notice how I have seeds in my sell sacks now. And when I go to the wheat section where seeds are located, there's no sell sacks now because it doesn't recognize that these seeds are here because seeds didn't used to be in the wheat section. Same thing for the mushrooms. When they combined the mushrooms, as you can tell, I have brown mushrooms in my sell sacks now. I go to the mushroom section and there's no sell sacks now. But as you can see, I do have nether wart in there, 15,000 nether wart. I'll go to the nether wart section and the sell sacks now option is there. I can sell the sacks now, and the nether wart I had is no longer in my sack because it's sold and works properly. So any of the recently updated GUIs don't have sell sacks now options, and that minorly inconvenienced me, and that's an issue. Fix this, Hypixel. Oh yeah, and I can already see the comments. Undertaker, you absolute idiot. All you have to do is click on one more button and then insta-sell your sack. Why are you complaining about this? Why are you making it such a big deal? I'm not. I'm just pointing it out. But I did just click one more button and insta-sell my sack. But the point is, it's bugged. And the next Skyblock bug is the fact that you're not subscribed to my channel. I think that's a glitch. Subscribe right now. And if you're already subscribed, tell a friend to subscribe. Do it. This is how you get numbered ice in Hypixel Skyblock. Numbered ice is ice with numbers 0, 1, and 2, and it's quite simple. You need an ice spray wand. I can't use it because I refuse to do dungeons and I'm not Catacombs level 20, but all you have to do is use it over some hoppers. The ice will go into the hoppers and it will turn into ice that's 0, 1, and 2. There you go. Here's another minor visual bug. If you hover over combat, it says fight mobs and players to earn combat experience. When do you fight players to earn combat experience? Never. There's several visual bugs like this, like the click to hide rankings when you click on the Your Skills button in the Skyblock menu. I mentioned this in a video like a month ago, and it hasn't been fixed because they just don't fix anything. Here's a bug that I found pretty interesting. It's another minor visual bug. Go to the storage. Notice how there's a go back arrow. Let's go into the ender chest, and then I'll go back to the regular menu and notice how there's no go back arrow there. That's the bug, and it's pretty interesting that it exists. And speaking of go back arrows, those are items that you can obtain. Basically, all you do is join my Discord, ask for a go back arrow, go into your quiver, and double click on the go back arrow, and you get infinite go back arrows. Infinite recombobulated arrows still works as well, so you just go into my Discord, ask for a recombobulated arrow, go to the weaponsmith, click on fill quiver with recombobulated arrows in your quiver, and it'll fill as recombobulated arrows. I'm mentioning this because many of my bug shorts still actually exist in the game. The only one that I know of, and I haven't really paid too much attention, but the only one that I know of that's patched is actually the infinite in portal frame one. And here's something that could be an actual bug or just a minor visual bug. It's very unclear as of right now which one it is. Notice how I have 96% bonus attack speed and 34 ferocity. I'm going to go to my island now. And now that I'm at my island, I still have 96% bonus attack speed and 34 ferocity. Why does this matter? Well, I'm using the Mithril Golem pet, and technically the third skill is to increase all of your combat stats by 20% while on mining islands. Ferocity and attack speed, they are both combat stats, but it does not buff them. Either it's not intended to buff them and their wording is just unclear, or it's an actual bug and it doesn't buff. But in the wording, it says increases your combat stats by 20%, and that would make us think all of our combat stats. Notice how on superior armor, it says most of your stats are increased by 5%, not all of your stats. It used to say all of your stats, but it didn't actually buff all of your stats, so they just changed the lore. Is it the same thing with a Mithril Golem pet? Probably, but there's just a lot of little things that are like this that all add up to be something quite annoying. There's a bug right now in the Skyblock menu, by the way. This was told to me by Luca on Discord. Go to the description and join my Discord and tell me about bugs, or just join the Discord anyway. Basically, you just click on your Skyblock menu, you have your quest log here, you shift left click on the quest log and quickly right click, and you can open the book. I can write a title on the book, Sub to Undertaker, and then sign and close, and I have a written book, quest log by Undertaker01, original. And after I got the quest log, I went to put it in an item frame. It vanished, but I did get it first try, and my other attempts weren't quite as successful. I managed to get it in my inventory, but I never could open it again to the same degree. So that item I had may have been a ghost item, or it may have been an item that deleted itself. Either way, it's something that you can do. This wasn't recorded by me. This was recorded by somebody in my Discord. Join my Discord and subscribe. With this video, he points out that slabs in Hypixel Skyblock are quite buggy. For some reason, they just go to the bottom part of the block. No idea why this is, pointing it out, because it's something that we all go through, and it's annoying. And apparently, you can place all the minion crystals in crystals that spawn with the farming islands on your island with hard glass. You can actually place minion heads down. I already talked about this before, but for some reason, they patched it with hard glass and not other methods. You can use jukeboxes to place minion heads, but with hard glass, you can place things like the mithril crystal on your island. And apparently, all these crystals work. Thank you, Paralazzo, for crafting most of these for me. Here we go. Let's place the farm crystal, woodcutting crystal, fishing crystal, netherwort crystal, desert crystal. There we go. The wheat crystal. And if you're wondering what happens if you remove them, you get the exact item back and you can just place it back on the hard glass. Hard glass is in the sand collection. There's the recipe, and I'll leave a link to the Skyblock wiki with all of these and their collection. And these next few bugs come from Jack on Discord. Thank you for sending me so many bugs. Very helpful. Join my Discord and open a ticket if you want to tell me about a bug and be featured in a video. And this next bug comes with the pig pet and carrot on a stick. You can use enchanted carrot on a stick, or you can use a regular carrot on a stick. Crafting carrot on a sticks are pretty glitchy. Watch this short if you want to know what I mean, but just use enchanted carrot on a stick. It's in the bazaar. I'm on a private hub island because I'm going to go over to the barn. No, not the actual barn, but the barn in the hub that has unbreakable crops in it. As you can see, these crops are not breakable, at least not normally. The pig pet can be used to break these crops, not on private islands. It used to be a thing, but not anymore. They fixed that. And by the way, sometimes I realize that you can't really get the pig to move. It's kind of weird. See, right now, I can't get my pig to move no matter what I do. I got it to work earlier, but it's just not working right now. But if you can't get the pig pet to move, you can still break the crops. All you have to do is get the pig pet to come to you. Get on the pig pet when it's on the crops, and as you can see, it breaks the crops under it. I'll move it over just a tiny bit, and it broke those crops too. Just know you can do it that way, or you can do it the way Jack did it in his video he sent me. Take a look at this. As you can see, he's actually breaking the crops with the pig pet. It works just like that. If you can get the pig pet to move, look at this. I get on the pig pet right now, and it's moving. So just know that it still works. It's just like kind of weird. The pig pet doesn't always move, and for some reason it's like lagging me out. Just know that it's inconsistent, but the pig will always break crops if you actually get on it. Next bug. Yeah, fun fact, I'm doing all these bugs as like different recordings, piecing them all together, but so far I've done 2 full talk about bug things without recording, and I just did this with this bug /effects, type /effects, and there's always 1 or 2 empty spots for no apparent reason. This is actually the invisibility potion. Pops in and out of existence. Invisibility potion, maybe that's intentional, I don't know. Let's go back. It'll be there. Invisibility potion, as you can tell. I don't know why it's like this. There's always this empty spot here. Don't ask me. It's probably a bug, and let's continue. I already talked about this before, but I figure I'll talk about it for those of you that don't know. At this point in time, this armor set is not yet released in the game. It's a mining set that gives 25 mining speed and 10 mining fortune for each piece. And it was accidentally made craftable, and now is no longer obtainable, but it literally is not officially released yet, and people have it. It's on the auction house, but I wouldn't recommend buying it, but that's just a thing that's in Hypixel Skyblock that's very noteworthy. And here's another bug involving anvils. And because I don't record game sounds, you're not gonna really get an experience here, but basically what this is is involving regular anvils, and you can basically make everybody hear the sound of you placing an anvil and spamming it. Everybody will hear the sound. If you do this yourself, you'll notice that placing an anvil like this in the hub doesn't create a sound, it's just visual. But if you do it on a crafting table or an anvil, and you right-click on it really fast, and you spam, everyone hears the sound, including you. Dungeon Hub is a good place to do it because there's a lot of people around. Enjoy making people annoyed at you. Don't tell them you came from me. Subscribe. I'm sorry, I just coughed. Remember how there's a lot of bugs with their mushroom desert? Like, oh, I don't know, the mushrooms don't regrow in the mushroom desert. I've talked about this months ago. It's been a thing since it came out. Also, the cactus doesn't regrow. Well, there's another bug that I found. Actually, Jack found it again, and I just tested it to see if he was telling the truth, and I just got an auto-recombobulated leather. Funnily enough, first kill of something. It's in the chat. I don't know why that I got it, but I thought I'd mention it as well. But mushrooms do not give skill experience when killed. Not combat, not farming, and I just got auto-recombobulated raw beef and leather at the same time. What is this game? I have 2 recombobulated leather and 1 recombobulated raw beef in like 30 seconds. Don't ask me, but that's not a bug. That's just a thing that happened as I'm recording this. But anyway, mushrooms don't give skill experience, and that's likely a bug. Here's a bug that all the dwarven miners know about, but if you're not in the dwarven mines, you wouldn't know that sometimes the raffle boxes just don't disappear after a raffle, and sometimes the text doesn't disappear either. This was the first lobby that I came to trying to look for this, and sure enough, in one of the raffle locations, there's just a random raffle box, bring your tickets here thing, and it's pretty much in most lobbies since the release of the dwarven mines. It's not really a game-breaking bug, but again, there's so many of these little things that have been in the game forever, in this case, like half a year, and they're just not fixed. This next bug involves subscribe to my channel. It involves the Reaper Scythe and the Ghoul Pet. What do I mean by the Ghoul Pet? Actually, let me grab out my Ghoul Pet right now. Convert pet into an item, and the third ability, Reaper Soul, increases the health and lifespan of Reaper Scythe zombies by 4%. Wait a second. The Reaper Scythe hasn't spawned zombies in months and months and months. Let's take a look at what the Reaper Scythe does now. Basically, you just capture monsters. In this one, I have obsidian defenders for some reason. So I just like put them down, and there's obsidian defenders, but it's not zombies. And the Ghoul Pet says it increases the health of the Reaper Scythe zombies, but the Reaper Scythe zombies literally don't exist anymore. And even DKMC said, yeah, the Ghoul Pet's dumb. I asked him. The Ghoul Pet has a completely useless ability. It hasn't been useful, well, probably never was useful, but it hasn't been usable since they changed the Reaper Scythe. And that's all the bugs for this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Join my Discord for the 100 million coin giveaway. Seriously, subscribe or you're bad. Road to 100,000 subscribers. Seriously, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, you're bad. Have a great day. Goodbye.